Hi everybody, welcome back to the Zesty SD channel. I am so happy to have you here. So I recently applied to my very first art show and I got in. I can't explain how excited I am. I'm a little bit nervous and there's a lot of feelings and there's a lot of thoughts. So let's talk about it. Before we do that, hi from Editing Esther. It's been about 4 months since I last filmed this video, so wanted to give a quick shout out to my nieces, Isla and Madeline. Love you girls. Okay, back to the video. I am a clay artist, a marketing freelancer, and a full-time mom to a toddler. There's a lot going on in my life. However, I am doing my best to balance it all and to make sure that I'm still fueling my passion, which is clay art. So back in November of 2024, I launched my business, Zesty's Clay. It was kind of on a whim, to be honest. Sculpting with air dry clay and polymer clay became a big hobby of mine. I realized quickly that I wanted to turn this hobby into hopefully a profitable business where I could showcase my art, inspire others, and let others enjoy the process. 2 weeks after I had launched my business, I was given the opportunity to be a part of a Christmas market. It was a complete scramble, to say the least, and it was just a lot of work and a lot of mess for maybe not the best financial results. However, it was still an amazing experience. It was the very first time that I got to set up at a table and really see what a market could look and feel like, and I think that I learned a lot from that experience. It's really important for me to be very intentional and choosy about what markets I am applying for, because at the end of the day, my business is a clay art business. It is very niche and it's not something that is for everybody. I love my art and I know that there's people that love my art, but I don't know that it's a crowd pleaser. It definitely belongs in the homes of people who love serotonin decor and cute, comfy things. I don't know that it's meant for the average person that likes to peruse at weekend markets. Artistry on the Lake is a juried art show, which means that you have to apply and be selected in order to be an artist at the show. The idea of having your art judged for the very first time is nerve-wracking. I realized that I had an opportunity to apply to this and be a local artist. I thought, I just have to do this. So I'll tell you a little bit about the rules. This is from their website. Artistry by the Lake will provide a marketplace for artists/artisans producing original, high-quality, handcrafted works. Categories invited are things like paintings, fiber arts, jewelry, original paints, pottery, wood, photography, glass, and last but not least, sculpture. And they actually have quite a few items that are unacceptable to apply with or to bring to the show, and those are ceramics or jewelry made from commercial molds, any items made from commercial or stenciled patterns, bazaar items, reselling of purchased goods, reproduced paintings, artwork generated AI, and anything not handmade in Canada by the exhibiting artist. So it's been about a week since I got accepted. Here's a clip of how that went. I'm so jittery right now. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. I am a very new artist. I still have a hard time saying that because it's hard to recognize that my craftsmanship and the things that I make are considered art, and that makes me an artist. An artist. I have been accepted as an artisan in the annual Artistry by the Lake showcase in Niagara-on-the-Lake. Guys, I'm so freaking excited. I have so many things to sculpt now because I have to be fully stocked for this market. So I had to apply with 7 photos of the categories registered, and I had to provide the name of the item, a description of the item, and the medium used. So I wanted to showcase a mix of my air dry clay art and my polymer clay art, and it was actually quite difficult to hone down on 7 items to apply with, but these are the ones that I decided to go with. Number 1, my celestial trinket dish. This is actually a piece that I recently sculpted. I actually ended up making this for my husband because his jewelry was just all over the place beside our bedstand. So this is a yin yang inspired dish. It's hand painted and sculpted from air dry clay, and it has a little bit of a cosmic twist with some orange and black. I really enjoy this piece. I think it's very whimsical and I think it represents the brand well. Number 2, cherry earrings. I just recently made a bunch of fruit earrings and I loved how these cherry earrings turned out. I thought that these would be a really popular hit and I figured let's go ahead and submit them as our second piece. Number 3, my cherry tic-tac-toe board. This piece was so fun to make. It took a lot of thought and planning and I am just so obsessed with it. The color is very bright, it's very nostalgic, it's summery, and I love it. The fourth piece or pieces that I applied with are my custom pet sculptures. I hesitated to apply with these or not, but I figured that showcasing some of the custom work that I can do is important because it is a big part of my business. I would say at this point, it's probably the most profitable part of my business is making custom pieces for people. So even though I won't be able to provide a custom piece right away to somebody, they can see my past work and decide whether they want something custom made or not. I also applied with these lemon earrings. So similar to the cherry earrings, they are super summery, super cute, and I think that they are gonna be a big hit. Number 6, Mr. J. I originally created him for my brother for his birthday, and since then I have really refined him and I am just so obsessed with him. He has a whole story. He's a Canadian boy from Toronto and he likes to drink his morning coffee black. He is a desk buddy. You can have him by your monitor on your desk and he'll just keep you company throughout your workday. And last but not least, my Tom the King keychain. So Tom is a tomato, he is a king, and I decided to put him on a keychain. The keychain has a chunky gold chain, which I love. I absolutely love Tom. So now that I've gotten accepted, there's actually so much work to do. When I did that Christmas market, I really didn't have much to bring. I brought the few pieces that I had made. I brought a cash box and a price list. I didn't have a card reader. I didn't need to bring a tent. It was all indoors. There really wasn't that much pressure and prep involved. With this art show, there is so much more to do. I have to bring a tent, I have to bring tables, all of the decor, tablecloths, stands, absolutely everything has to be provided by me. So my goal is to sculpt at least 100 items to bring to this art market. It is a 4-day art show, so I need to make sure that I have enough stock for the 4 days. I have a little less than a month to get ready for this art market, so I'm literally gonna start sculpting as soon as I finish filming this. I will be filming the process of getting ready for the market as well as going to the market and displaying everything and letting you guys know how it all goes. I'm super excited to share the journey, but for now, I really have to get sculpting. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to stick around for the journey, make sure to subscribe to the channel and stay tuned for more. Have a great day, guys. Bye.